So that's off, okay.
Yeah, it's off.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Dobbs, file number 23L2813072, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Christopher Dobbs.
Thought he didn't have an attorney.
I don't think he did.
Do you represent him? I don't have an appearance.
Oh,
Nonetheless, I do think that the city has a motion. Is that correct?
That's
Yeah.
correct, Your Honor. The city would move to dismiss. Mr. Dobbs has a valid license, and I've been able to confirm that with our SOS report.
Okay, motion to dismiss is granted. You're all set, sir.
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Rayshawn Bryant, file number 23-03247, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Rayshawn Bryant.
Okay, Mr. Bryant, today was the date and the time set for a pre-trial on fighting in public, I believe. Is there an offer on this?
Yes, Your Honor. The city is willing to offer Mr. Bryant a civil infraction disturbing the peace.
And Mr. Bryant, did you want to accept responsibility to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine, it's $130. When can you make payment?
I can pay it by Friday unless I can't pay it today if I can pay over the phone.
You can pay it today if you go on the court website, www.lansing.mi.gov/court, and you would use your case number to make payment. Otherwise, you can come in and make payment at the criminal traffic counter, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll note here that you'll make payment no later than Friday, just in case you don't make it online. You're all set for today, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Did they, oh, you said Garza's downstairs.
I was waiting to bring it. There's a box.
Oh, yeah, I got it. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jeremiah Cates, file number 23L2773821, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Jeremiah Cates.
Today's the date and the time that's set for a pre-trial, and that's for driving unregistered vehicle. Was there an offer on this?
Yes, Your Honor. The city would move to dismiss. Mr. Lee was able to forward me proof of Mr. Cates' registration for the vehicle.
Very good. Motion to dismiss is granted. You're all set, Mr. Cates.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
On the record in the, we did Dobbs already, correct? Yes. Who's this here?
Willie James.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Willie James Jr., file number 23-02458, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Willie James.
Okay, it's Willie James Jr., is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for a pretrial on a driving while license is suspended. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, there has been some confusion. We were under the impression that Mr. James's license is valid. However, City Attorney Matthew Staples has reported to us that there is a failure to comply with the judgment for a no insurance matter out of 54A that we were previously unaware of. We would like an opportunity to address that and fix that so that his license can be valid again. And we probably need an adjournment to be able to explore that and figure out when it would take to fix.
It's a N54B, you said?
54A.
Let's hear,
I'm
which
here.
judge?
Mr. Staples?
Let me look.
Yeah. This one. Can you print the ROA for me? Yes, please. Can you file? She's printing on her own. Okay, you have a no insurance civil infraction. I'm sorry? There's no insurance is from the same date as this ticket. This is the same ticket.
I have a ticket number, Your Honor, at least for the Secretary of State report.
Yeah, I have his Secretary of State report
Okay.
now. Let's see. Thank you. No proof of insurance. Failure to comply, violation, no proof of insurance. It's 2022, that's it. Okay, so you owe $264 on that. What can you pay?
What was that again, ma'am?
You owe $264 on the matter that's suspended.
264?
That's correct, on the matter that's suspending your license.
No, is that for the license or is that for the?
That's the ticket from no proof of insurance. It's from August 2022.
I think I talked with the magistrate. She said that I could enter into some type of a payment arrangement, right?
You probably did speak to her about that, but did you make a payment?
I'm here today.
'Cause it looks
I'm
like
on
the
Social
3rd.
Security and I don't get my check until on the 15th. So I could, make some arrangements and make a payment. If it's
Okay.
within my means, I don't,
How much can you
I
pay?
could probably pay $50, I guess.
When are you gonna make payment?
I would say today is what, Tuesday?
Today is
I
Tuesday,
can make it by Friday.
Friday of this week.
Yes,
How much?
about $50.
And what are you gonna pay again next month?
Yeah, if I can make that arrangement, yeah.
Okay, so I know you'll make a payment of $50 on this citation. On Friday, you'll pay $50 per month until paid in full. I'm going to adjourn this current matter so that you can get this caught up.
All right.
If you have made your next 2 payments by your next court date, I will waive the late penalty. I'll waive the Secretary of State juror compensation fee, and I'll waive the Secretary of State suspension, and then you can then go and get your license. But I need to see that you're gonna be compliant with this
all right.
first, okay?
All right, I probably need to hit the lotto,
You don't need to hit the lotto to pay your $200 ticket.
but I will honor
You just
that.
need to pay it
Yes, I will.
and
make-
stop driving without registrations and licenses
Well,
and insurance.
That wasn't intentional. I just want to make that clear. I don't-
Accidentally?
It was just, finances come about and I wasn't able to make the payment. that's all.
Oh, okay.
But I take full responsibility for it. I will
Okay,
correct
well,
it.
that one you defaulted on, so you didn't come to court.
Okay.
But we'll see what we can do to get you driving legally, if possible. Can you pull this file? I need to make a note on it when you get a chance. And then, I'm sorry, this one. Yes, please.
January 8th at 9:30.
Gonna set this out to January 8th at 9:30. That way, by then, you would have made at least 2 payments. And then I can go in and remove those additional fees. That'll make your payment a little bit less than the
All right, I'll work
264,
with the court,
okay?
Your Honor. No problem.
And then you can go and get your license, hopefully, unless you have something else holding it up.
Okay, thank you.
I don't see anything else right now. Have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we'll get you your notice to appear. You're all set for today.
I'll get it straight. Yeah. So I can check into that. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good one, sir.
You too, you too.
The record. The matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Christopher Ravy. File number is 23-03208, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Christopher Ravy.
Okay, Mr. Ravy, today's the date and the time that's set for a pretrial on a driving unlicensed. How are we proceeding, council?
Your Honor, Mr. Ravy is prepared to plead guilty today to allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
Is that correct, Mr. Ravy?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Okay, Mr. Ravy, allowing an unlicensed person to operate a motor vehicle is a misdemeanor. Maximum penalty 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. It is not abstractable, meaning it does not get reported to the Secretary of State. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to have a jury trial in that matter, and you have the right to the presumption of innocence at that trial. You have the right to require the prosecution to prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you want to waive your right to the presumption of innocence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you want to waive your right to require the city to prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to cross-examine any of the witnesses they were going to call against you, and you have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at your trial that you believe further a defense to the charges being brought against you. You have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. So you'd be giving up those rights as well. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give up those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Any promises being made in exchange for you giving up these rights?
No, Your Honor.
And are you entering a guilty plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed person to drive because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, as to the allowing an unlicensed person to operate, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Ravy, on or about October 20th, 2023, were you in a vehicle on Cedar Street at or near Mount Hope Avenue?
Yes.
And did you at that time allow a person that you knew to be unlicensed to drive the vehicle?
Yes, I did.
What are the questions, Ron?
Any questions, Mr. Staples?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Or satisfied with the factual basis, I'll accept your plea. Find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. It's my updated schedule. No, this is 2022. Data fee schedule. I don't know what happened to it. Your fine is $200. When can you make payments?
I get paid next Friday. I'd be able to make at least half of it then, and then would probably be able to do the remaining half the following month.
Okay, so next Friday is the Friday after Thanksgiving. We're closed, so you can make the payment of $100 on November 27th, and then you'll make the remaining balance payment 1 month from then, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you know how to make payments, sir?
Yes, I overheard when you were telling the last person.
Okay, very good. Unless you have any questions for me, you're all set.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Same to you. Just gonna go and get the last person out of the jail. Oh, I lost the fee schedule though. Let's talk about that. I just had it,
I wonder if it's caught up in one of those. Right,
huh?
did it get caught up in one of the
I
files?
hope not. I know we just had it laminated. This one's from 2022. I probably should go in the trash. Stop holding on to it. Did I just give him that file by accident? I might have. No, I did not. That's Billy James. And this is Billy James. Okay. Not good. I thought I just got it on the list like I always do. I realized today that I am actually using an old fee schedule. So I'm gonna get
I remember
rid of
seeing two, an assignment. And have them- they
eliminate.
had
Huh?
that in the email, or if she brought it down.
No, they sent it an email and I gave it to him like about 2 weeks ago to laminate for me. That's fine. All I did was print it and have him do it, so he can do another one. Oh wait, that is the updated one? 2022, so must be got. That can't be right. I thought we had another one. This is
Do you have a preference on where and when and how I should talk to Mr. Garza? I have not had a chance.
you're gonna talk to me here. I'll mute the courtroom. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of, I'm sorry, people of the city of Lansing versus Nicodemus Garza. I have two files, file number 22L2756611 and 6612, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Nicodemus Garza.
Okay, Mr. Garza, today's the date and time set for pre-trials. And I have one speeding 11 to 15 over, and then I have a failure to display ops. Was there an offer on these?
Yes, Your Honor, there was an offer to amend the failure to display to allowing a unlicensed person or a suspended person to operate, and no offer on the speeding.
Oh, the speeding actually is a show cause, so the $186 on that. I see that you were in custody, so we reset the show cause. And what is he being held for?
Right now, Your Honor, he's serving a term in Eaton County Jail for an R&O. Is expected to be released on the 29th of this month.
Okay, we'll set up for a new show cause in December after the 29th of this month.
December 19th and 9/15.
December 19th at 9:15 is going to be your show cause. That means after you get out of custody, you need to remember that you have a show cause for this matter, so that you can tell us how you intend to pay this, or you can just pay it and then you don't have to come to the show cause. If you don't, well, if you gotta pay it before December 19th, okay? If you don't, then a warrant can issue, and you don't want to be sitting in jail on a speeding for Christmas. It's not necessary, okay? Okay, and then failure to display ops, how does your client want to proceed?
Your Honor, my client reports that he has had several of those tickets, and it's his deepest desire to get his license reinstated. He is not aware of anything that would preclude him from being able to do that. He reports that he has a job lined up at CSL Restoration. So after his release on November 29th, he will begin work there and make it one of his top priorities to walk through the procedure of getting his license reinstated.
Okay, give me a date, 30 days out.
It'll be the same day, so December 19th. We'll just put it at 9/15.
December 19th at 9:15 will be a date for your next pretrial on that. You'll give us an update on your progress, okay? Do you have any questions? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Staples.